In the heart of a vast and untamed wilderness lay the sacred land of Igodo, a place renowned for its unparalleled beauty and deep spiritual significance. The land was lush with ancient forests, rolling meadows, and clear, crystalline rivers that wove through the landscape like veins of life. Igodo was revered by its people for its power to purify the spirit and heal the body, a sanctuary where tradition and nature harmoniously coexisted. The people of Igodo followed age-old customs and rites that were believed to maintain the balance of their world. Their reverence for their land was reflected in their daily lives, where every act, from planting crops to crafting tools, was done with great respect for the land's sacred nature. The most cherished tradition was the Festival of Renewal, a ceremony held each year to honor the land and renew its spirit. However, amidst this serene backdrop of peace and tradition, a dark shadow fell over Igodo, a curse born from a tragic injustice. Many years ago, a woman named Ama lived in Igodo. She was known for her wisdom and grace, and she was pregnant with her first child, a blessing she had longed for. Ama was deeply loved by her community, but not everyone shared in her joy. A rival faction, envious of her happiness and influence, sought to undermine her. They concocted a terrible scheme, accusing her of witchcraft, an accusation that carried the harshest penalty in their world. The elders, swayed by the false claims and the faction's manipulations, were convinced of Ama's guilt. They believed that she had used dark magic to secure her pregnancy, a notion that struck fear into their hearts. Despite Ama's pleas of innocence and her protest that her unborn child was a miracle of love and hope, the decision was made. In a grim and tragic ritual, Ama was buried alive, her cries muffled by the earth, her spirit never given the chance to defend itself. As Ama's spirit was laid to rest, so too was the peace of Igodo. The very land seemed to mourn her unjust fate. The rivers that once sparkled with life began to run murky, the forests grew dark and twisted, and a perpetual shadow fell over the meadows. The sacred land, once a place of renewal, became a place of unease and sorrow. The curse of Ama's unjust death seeped into the heart of Igodo, its effects felt by all who dwelled there. Crops withered, animals grew restless, and the people, once full of joy, fell into despair. The Festival of Renewal, which had once been a time of great celebration, turned into a somber reflection on the wrongs that had been committed. The land that was meant to purify had itself become tainted. Generations passed, and the story of Ama became a legend, a tale told to remind the people of the importance of justice and compassion. Despite the passage of time, the curse lingered, an ever-present reminder of the price of wrongful actions. The sacred land of Igodo became a place of penance and reflection, its people seeking redemption and a way to lift the curse that hung over them. One day, a young woman named Oma, a descendant of Ama's family, emerged as a beacon of hope. Guided by the ancient tales and the stories of her ancestors, Oma sought to restore the land to its former glory. She embarked on a journey to uncover the truth of the curse and to make amends for the wrongs that had been done. Oma's quest led her deep into the heart of Igodo, where she sought out the old, forgotten rituals and wisdom that had once guided her people. With determination and reverence, she performed acts of purification, paying homage to the spirit of the land and the memory of her ancestor. She restored the ancient rites to their rightful place and, with time, began to heal the wounds of the land. As Oma's efforts bore fruit, the land of Igodo began to reclaim its former beauty. The rivers ran clear once more, the forests grew lush and vibrant, and the meadows flourished with life. The Festival of Renewal was restored to its rightful place as a time of joy and celebration, honoring both the land and the spirit of Ama. The curse of Igodo, while not entirely forgotten, was transformed into a powerful lesson for all who lived there. It served as a reminder of the importance of truth, justice, and the enduring power of redemption. And so, Igodo, once again a land of purification and tradition, stood as a testament to the strength of the human spirit and the enduring legacy of those who seek to right the wrongs of the past.